Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay with the Midday News. The headlines. India and Finland exchanged several agreements in different areas including environmental cooperation, migration and mobility in New Delhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India and Finland are unanimous that military conflict alone cannot resolve any issue. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar announces candidature for Rajya Sabha. Peaceful polling underway in Nepal after countrywide GenZ protest. Iran launches 19th wave of Operation Tru Promise 4 amid strikes from joint US-Israeli forces. Threatens to target Israel's Dimona nuclear site. And in ICC Men's T20 World Cup, India and England will be up against each other in the semifinal in Mumbai this evening. India and Finland would exchange several agreements in different areas including environmental, cooperation, migration and mobility partnership and statistics in New Delhi today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today held discussion with President of Finland, Alexander Stubb, on strengthening bilateral cooperation across a wide spectrum of areas. They also exchanged perspectives on regional and global issues of mutual interest, including cooperation in multilateral fora. In his joint statement, Prime Minister Modi said today the world is going through a phase of instability and uncertainty. He said from Ukraine to West Asia, several regions across the world are witnessing ongoing conflicts.
आज विश्व एक अस्थिरता और अनिश्चितता के दौर से गुजर रहा है। ऐसे ग्लोबल एनवायरनमेंट में भारत और यूरोप दुनिया की दो बड़ी डिप्लोमेटिक पावर्स अपने संबंधों के सुनहरे दौर में प्रवेश कर रहे हैं। हमारा बढ़ता सहयोग वैश्विक स्थिरता, विकास और साझा समृद्धि को नई मजबूती दे रहा है।
Prime Minister Modi said India and Finland are unanimous that military conflict alone cannot resolve any issue. Mr. Modi noted at the beginning of 2026, a historic India-European Union free trade agreement was signed. He said this agreement will further strengthen trade, investment and technological cooperation between India and Finland.
2026 की शुरुआत में ऐतिहासिक भारत यूरोपियन यूनियन फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट हुआ। ये एग्रीमेंट भारत और फिनलैंड के बीच ट्रेड, इन्वेस्टमेंट और टेक्नोलॉजी सहयोग को और प्रबल करेगा। डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर और सस्टेनेबिलिटी जैसे क्षेत्रों में भारत और फिनलैंड महत्वपूर्ण साझेदार हैं।
President of Finland arrived in New Delhi yesterday on a 4-day state visit to India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the 11th edition of Raisina Dialogue in New Delhi this evening. President of Finland, Dr. Alexander Stubb, will join the inaugural session as the chief guest and deliver the keynote address. The theme this year is Sanskar, Assertion, Accommodation, Advancement. Our correspondent reports that the Raisina Dialogue is India's flagship conference on geopolitics, geoeconomics, committed to addressing the most challenging issues facing the international community. We have a report.
The Raisina Dialogue is India's premier conference held annually in New Delhi since 2016. The 3-day conference will witness participation of around 2,700 participants from 110 countries. The participants include ministers, former heads of state and heads of government, members of parliament, military commanders and captains of industry, among others. During the dialogue, the decision makers and thought leaders of the world will engage each other across conversations in various formats over 6 thematic pillars. The global leaders, policymakers and experts will deliberate on pressing international issues and strategic cooperation. With Suparna Saikia, Sakleen Akhtar, Akashvani News, Delhi.
External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar earlier today called on Finland President Alexander Stubb in New Delhi. In a social media post, Dr. Jaishankar expressed confidence that the meeting of the Finnish President with Prime Minister Narendra Modi will further strengthen India-Finland ties. Dr. Jaishankar added that he looks forward to the Finland President's address this evening at the Raisina Dialogue. Bihar Chief Minister and JDU President Nitish Kumar has filed his nomination papers for the Rajya Sabha elections today. The nomination was filed at the Bihar Legislative Assembly in Patna before the Secretary. High-profile leaders were present, including Union Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP National President Nitin Nabin, and Bihar Deputy CM Samrat Chaudhary and Vijay Sinha. Mr. Kumar earlier announced that he will contest the upcoming Rajya Sabha elections, marking a major political development in Bihar. In a social media post, Mr. Kumar said that it has been his desire to become a member of both houses of the Bihar legislature as well as both houses of parliament. He also assured that his connection with the people of Bihar will continue and that he will extend full support and guidance to the new government. We have more from a correspondent.
Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has announced that he will contest the upcoming Rajya Sabha elections, marking a major political development in Bihar. Some JDU workers protested outside the Chief Minister's residence in Patna, saying that people had voted in the name of Nitish Kumar in the 2025 Assembly elections. Earlier, BJP had announced two candidates for the Rajya Sabha elections, including Party President Nitin Nabin, while NDA ally Upender Kushwaha is set to get a second consecutive term. Ashish Ranjan, Akashvani News, Patna.
Congress has released a list of 6 candidates for the Rajya Sabha biennial elections. Party leader Abhishek Manu Singhvi and Vem Narendra Reddy have been nominated from Telangana. Meanwhile, Fulo Devi Netam has been fielded from Chhattisgarh, Karamveer Singh Bodh from Haryana, Anurag Sharma from Himachal Pradesh and M. Christopher Tilak from Tamil Nadu. Filing of nominations for 37 Rajya Sabha seats across 10 states will close today. Polling will be held on the 16th of this month. 7 seats in Maharashtra, 6 seats in Tamil Nadu, 5 seats each in Bihar and West Bengal, 4 seats in Odisha, 3 seats in Assam, 2 seats each in Telangana, Chhattisgarh and Haryana, and 1 seat in Himachal Pradesh are falling vacant. India has called for urgently bridging the usage gap and ensuring affordability of devices and services for digital inclusion. Addressing Mobile World Congress 2026 in Barcelona, Spain, Minister of Communications Jyotiraditya M. Scindia has said India's domestic manufacturing has not only scaled but also reduced mobile data cost by 97%. He stressed on affordability challenges which continue to exclude 3.1 billion people globally from meaningful digital participation. Mr. Scindia said India's digital journey demonstrates the scale, innovation and stable policy frameworks can dramatically reduce costs.
10 years ago, 1 GB of in India would cost $3 a GB. Today, 1 GB of data in India costs 9 cents. We have reduced the cost curve by 97%. And that enables wide participation across the length and breadth of our country. And technology in this sense has not merely been an enabler of connectivity, but has equalized opportunity.
Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan inaugurated the Raja Gopura of Sri Bir Bhadreshwar Temple in Yadur in Chikkodi Taluk of Belgavi district in Karnataka today. He also took part in the Mahakumbh Abhisheka of Lord Shiv in the temple. In his address on this occasion, the Vice President said that India is a cradle of civilization with deep spiritual heritage. Since the days of Indus Valley civilization, India has inherited the spiritual ethos since generations.
Our great nation, Bharat, is a living civilization over many centuries, thousands and thousands of years. This is the land where the eternal wisdom of the Vedas was first heard. This is the land where the profound message of the Bhagavad Gita continued to guide humanity, teaching us to act with courage, live with righteousness, and surrender with faith.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts. And for details of stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download News on AIR app. In Nepal, voting is underway peacefully under strict security from 7 a.m. in the morning nationwide today. Our correspondent reports that till 11 a.m., 1.9 million votes had been cast. We have more from a Kathmandu correspondent.
Till noon, voter turnout in Nepal has been 18%. Until afternoon, voting across Nepal is happening peacefully under strict security. Each voter has to deposit digital device outside the polling station and show their identity card to cast their vote. Each voter is getting 2 ballot paper, one for first past the post direct election and another ballot paper for proportional representation system. Shweta Singh, Akashvani News, Kathmandu.
Conflict in West Asia is further intensified as Iran launched its 19th wave of Operation Tru Promise 4 amid strikes from joint US-Israeli forces. We have a report.
The Israeli Defense Forces today said that several missiles were launched from Iran. Sirens were activated across communities in central Israel, the Jerusalem area and parts of West Bank. Iran has also threatened to target Israel's Dimona nuclear site if Israel and the US seek to topple the Iranian regime. Amid strikes from Iran, Qatar has said that the relevant authorities are evacuating residents living in the vicinity of US embassy as a temporary precautionary measure. Saudi Arabia has also said that its air defense systems intercepted and destructed several drones. UAE's Ministry of Defense also claimed that its air defense systems successfully intercepted ballistic missiles. On the other hand, Israel has also begun another wave of strikes over Iran. The Israeli Air Force attacked and destroyed ballistic missile launcher armed and ready for launch towards Israel in the Qam area in Iran. In addition, a defense system intended to strike Air Force aircraft in Isfahan was also destroyed. In addition to this, Israel also struck several command centers in Lebanon, including one being used by the air unit of Hezbollah. Meanwhile, preparations are underway at the Tehran's Grand Musalla for the placement of the body of Iranian Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei, who was killed in the US-Israel joint strike. Moreover, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi spoke to his counterparts from UAE and Saudi Arabia over current situation in West Asia. China has urged all parties to cease military operations after it opposed the military strikes against Iran launched by joint US-Israel forces. With Chirag Jha, Jigyasa Pandey, Akashvani News, Delhi.
Intelligence agencies have warned that there could be a spillover of the Pakistan-Afghanistan conflict into India. The borders have been placed under high alert as the Indian agencies warn that the conflict with the neighbouring nations could have an impact on the country. The Indian agencies estimate that nearly 1,000 to 1,500 terrorists are waiting to infiltrate into India through the border at Jammu and Kashmir. Although the Afghan Taliban has said that it would prefer dialogue over conflict to resolve the crisis, Islamabad remains adamant and wants to prolong the war. United Nations has hailed India's banking program, which has brought banking services to over 200 million women, as a global model for a transformative pathway for women and girls. Director of Policy for UN Women, Sandra Hendricks, has said the Indian government's example of enabling digital identification for its entire population of women and girls, notably, is indeed a model. She further said that the easing of requirements for women and girls across India to open digital bank accounts has also emerged as a model for financial inclusion. In the ICC Men's T20 World Cup, India will face England in the second semi-final at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai this evening. The match will start at 7 p.m. The winner of today's match will face New Zealand in the finals on Sunday at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. Benchmark domestic equity indices were trading around 0.5% higher during afternoon trade today. The Sensex rose 332 points to 79,449, while the Nifty added 131 points to 24,612 when reports last came in. On the sectoral front, metal, capital goods and utilities were leading the gains, while weakness was seen in IT and PSU bank shares. In some more news, Union Home Minister Amit Shah today launched 4 digital tools and formally unveiled the mascots Pragati and Vikas, symbolizing women and men for Census 2027 in New Delhi. The tools include house listing, block creator web application, age LO mobile application, self-enumeration portal, and census management and monitoring system portal. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. India and Finland exchanged several agreements in different areas, including environmental cooperation, migration and mobility in New Delhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India and Finland are unanimous that military conflict alone cannot resolve any issue. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar announces candidature for Rajya Sabha. Peaceful polling underway in Nepal after countrywide GenZ protest. Iran launches 19th wave of Operation Tru Promise 4 amid strikes from joint US-Israeli forces. Threatens to target Israel's Dimona nuclear site. And in ICC Men's T20 World Cup, India and England will be up against each other in the semi-finals in Mumbai this evening. And with that, we end the Midday News.